French Montana, Frenchie Vanilla. Frenchie dropped a new album, Mac and Doo-Doo 5 or whatever it's called. I don't even remember, Mac and Cheese or something like that, or weird garbage album title. But, Frenchie's ass cheeks, so I don't expect much from him. French Montana has revealed that he stopped his plans to buy back the block. Remember that William Roberts song with 2 Chainz and Gucci Mane? It's called Buy Back the Block. Shout out to William Roberts, man. He makes some good music here and there. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. He revealed that he stopped his plans to buy back the block when Nipsey Hussle was murdered. So this actually was a discussion when Nipsey passed away. Should you be going back to your neighborhood and helping people? Which is a weird discussion, but let's get into it. So he appeared on The Breakfast Club, and he talked about it. So let's play the clip.
You also on Dirty Bronx, you talk about buying your block, but you said that the Nipsey situation made you pause.
Yeah.
Can you elaborate on that?
I mean, I feel like watching that video with Nip was like one of the most disgusting things I ever seen in my life. Mm-hmm. And I feel like he would and all he was trying to do was just try to change his neighborhood and just bring some great things back and try to buy his block. Mm-hmm. And I feel like watching that scared me away from trying to do the same thing. Mm-hmm. And because look what happened to Chinks. Chinks got shot in Queens. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Look what happened, to a lot of people that don't have a name. You know what I'm saying? A lot of fallen soldiers. So I was just like, you know what? So why come back? Why come back and do that when I'm just seeing everybody around me just fall into it?
Damn. So how did you overcome that? Or have you overcome that?
Shit, I went to Calabasas.
Got out of Dodge.
But I still come back. But it just, at the end of the day, it's just, it always come, they always come from the inside. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta be careful how you let people get in contact with you or touch you. You can't be just easily touched or easily get in contact with so anybody can pull up on you to do anything to you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to be like a hawk on top of the mountain, just watch your prey. Whenever you want something, you just go handle your business and dip. I feel like that's like advice for anybody that's making real money, that got a lot of jealousy that come from where we come from. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It should never be a situation where somebody can go to the block and see you at a store or this and that. When some people, what Jay-Z said, broke niggas don't want no cash, they just want to kill you.
With a name.
French Montana has a great point, and be like a hawk, watch how you move, get what you need to get and get out. That's actually very great advice, and anybody with money and any type of notoriety needs to move like that. Now that I bought my car, the R8, I don't drive it often. I don't drive it at night in areas where I'm not supposed to be at. I'm always very cautious when I'm moving around. I'm very aware of my surroundings a lot, to the point where it's damn near paranoid. So I understand that, but to not give back and to not want to go buy back your block and just help because of that incident is, I think, stupid. Because if you look at all the incidents, even French Montana mentioning Chinks, this is incidents where they got too comfortable. Well, first, I want to fact check French Montana out of respect to Nipsey, because, I got too much respect for Nipsey too. Charlemagne should have checked him on this, but I don't think French knows. French said he attempted to buy back. No, he bought back the block. He owned that section. He bought it. That's his. It wasn't no attemption to do it. He bought it. So I wanted to fact check him on that before I go on. When you're in these type of areas, right, when these artists are in these type of areas, like French was talking about, sometimes it can come from the inside, somebody that you know, somebody that you trust. So watch, who can get in contact with you. Get in where you got to get in and leave. Don't hang around. Don't chill. Don't take photos with fans. I understand you can take a couple photos here and there, move. Nipsey, unfortunately, that day, no security, went there, regular t-shirt, red shorts, took photos with fans. There was literally a photo, a little girl took a photo with him like minutes before he died. Yeah, that Nipsey thing just depresses me. I need to stop. I just get very, very emotional when it comes to that. Just such a sad situation, man. But he just moved very light that day, and he felt like he was comfortable that day. And he's always known that area. That's the problem, is you get too comfortable in areas that you grew up in. And, if I reach a certain level and I go back to where, I was living at in Iowa for 16 years. I remember going back in 2019 with my red Audi RS5, brand new. This is a $100,000 car. I drove it over there because I just like driving car. I don't like my R8. I've been driving. I've been adding miles. I don't sit here and be like, oh my God, I got to protect my car. I can't. I like to drive. I don't care. You're going to live. You could die the next day. So it doesn't matter. So I took the car up there just because I want to visit my friends I haven't seen ages. Because the last time I went in Iowa at the time was 2016. So it was about 2.5 years, 3 years. So I decided to take the car up there, went with my friend. And I just could feel, not from everybody that I saw again, but I could feel from about 60% of the people, just energy. People were jealous. People were giving me these vibes like, well, who the fuck do you think you are pulling up in this type of car? Are you trying to show off? When I wasn't. I don't give two fucks about materialistic things. I just liked my car. I wanted to drive my car. That's it. I had nothing about showing off. And if it ended up inspiring some people, cool. Whatever the case may be, I just wanted to go with there. I could have rented a car as well, but I saved money. Why not just drive it up there? It's not a big deal. And I could feel that energy from people. Now, mind you, 5 years from now, I start doing big documentaries. I'm all these celebrities. I'm making millions, and it's publicly noted. Forbes, let's just say, says Quake made $12 million, whatever the case may be. And I go back to Iowa, and I'm over here in communities giving back and doing whatever these things. A lot of people that grew up with me at the area, they can end up having resentment and just do something. So that's what you got to be even when I was going back to Iowa and I was feeling that energy, I was very, very selective. And I never been back to Iowa since, because when I came back, my car, because of the negative energy, I don't know if you guys believe in evil eye. It's a thing called evil eye, where somebody is super jealous of you and they project this negative energy towards you, and then something bad happens to you. That's basically what I felt happened to my car, and then ended up with almost $30,000 in damages coming back from Iowa to Georgia, back to Georgia. And, ended up my whole car basically got destroyed. I had to get the white one, the white RS5, traded in, get rid of it. And so that happened because of the energy. I felt it. I just could tell. I was like, man, I hope nothing bad happens, but I could just feel it. And then boom, that happened. So at that level, you have to move no matter what, man, as much as you know the area. Like right now, I go to Iowa. I know everything in that area in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. I know every place. I know a lot of people there. I move. It makes me feel like I'm the king over there because I just understand it. Because when you're living in Atlanta versus Iowa, it's two totally different things. Atlanta's way bigger, a lot more people, don't know everybody, a lot more aggressive, a lot more just big city vibes. Over there, a lot chiller, a lot calmer. I feel like I run the roads. Like for example, here we drive 45 miles per hour on average. Over there, it's like 20, 25. So just transitioning to going over there, you feel like, what the fuck? Like it's such a slow pace and it feels very small and slow. But I know the whole area. I go everywhere I was going there. I just knew everybody, knew everything. It just felt like comfortable moving like that. But you never know. Somebody could have been like, yo, fuck this guy and just do something. And I did nothing to anybody. So it's like, that's what I mean. You just got to watch how you're moving, especially at that level. Even if you're not at that level, man, just watch how you move in general, man. Show respect to people. Be very aware of your surroundings. I've always been like that. No matter what kind of car I drove, no matter where I was at, doesn't matter. Great neighborhood, bad neighborhood, great people, bad people, night, day, whatever. Just move smart. And if you can carry, definitely carry, because, took that thing when you clack. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, the fact that pushed French Montana from helping, that's stupid, man. Do your thing, man, because whatever God has planned for you is going to happen regardless. Obviously, just move in a smarter way, though.